All right, to all my fellow veterans out there, I came across some great information as I was doing some research today, and I could not hold on to it. I had to let it out. So this one's going out to all my fellow veterans out there who are looking to get their education on. Okay, did you know that you can rate up to 8 years of educational benefits? That means college tuition paid for. That means institutions of higher learning. That means trade schools, and they're all paid for. All right. And I'm not talking about money for your dependents or anything like that. I'm talking about money for you, the person that put on the uniform every single day for 4 years, for 10 years, 14, 40 years, doesn't matter. All right. Now, let me explain. The post 9/11 GI Bill provides up to 48 months of education. All right. On top of that, it provides you a housing allowance. All right. Additionally, the Veterans Readiness and Employment Program, okay, or the VR&E, provides an additional 48 months of college tuition and a living stipend, and it provides a whole lot more. And I'll throw that up on the screen here real quick. All right, so Vic, how can I get this deal and how can I make it work for me? Former school circle, and listen up. You want to apply to the VR&E benefits first. All right, why is that? Because if you use the VR&E benefits first, the VA will not deduct entitlements from your other VA educational benefits like your post 9/11 GI Bill or your Montgomery GI Bill benefits. If you've used any other VA educational benefits prior to using your VR&E benefits, the VA will deduct from your remaining VR&E entitlements the amount of time used under other VA educational programs. All right, I'm reading that thing right off the screen, right off va.gov. Now, here's another thing. You can choose to get the post 9/11 allowance when using your VR&E instead of the VR&E stipend. Okay, that's like the living allowance, the housing allowance. A lot of times, the post 9/11 allowance is a lot higher. All right, but to do that, you have to have at least 1 day of entitlement remaining under the post 9/11 GI Bill, and you need to be within your GI Bill eligibility period. All right. So just to recap, apply for your VR&E and use your VR&E benefits first, then utilize your post 9/11 GI Bill benefits, and you could possibly rate up to 48 months for each, totaling 8 years of school, of tuition paid for. Okay. Remember, if you use your post 9/11 first and then your VR&E, then the VA will deduct from your VR&E time. So that's no go. You don't want to go that route. All right. So now that you know, go out and use those educational benefits that you've earned.